Dancing Barry is right over here. If we can get him, can you get Dancing Barry over here? If you can, we're going to get one of the Laker girls to get Dancing Barry over here. Step right on over here, my man. All right. Here we go. All right. With Barry, I see you got your 50s suit on.
This is the suit that I unveiled on your show exclusively last week.
There was a little confusion in Scott Ostler's column about whether or not you did a little number to The Bird is the Word out of the Forum the other night. Wasn't that, was it?
No, that wasn't the song. The song was Papa Ooh Mau Mau. The same group recorded The Bird is the Word. But the LA Times and Scott Ostler, they cleared all that up the next day. I was real happy about that. They're a really classy thing that they did.
Okay, we hope that everybody will go on out to the Forum at 3 o'clock. Thank you very much for joining us, Claire.
Thank you.
All right, that's Claire Rothman. Let's throw it back to Jim Murphy.
Yeah, Scott. While we're here, look at what I got with me. We got the Laker girls. They just finished a number, and the crowd is loving them. All part of the world champion LA Lakers. Come over here, honey. What's your name?
Aurora.
Aurora, you were just up with Scott before.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make Aurora famous today. Did you ever believe this season the Lakers might not win the championship?
No. I believed they were going to do it. I knew they were.
Never had a moment of doubt after that first game in Boston?
I had a moment of doubt.
One moment.
One moment.
One moment.
But my energy went right back up.
And here you are. You're part of the world champions.
Feels great.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
This is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to you?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, let's see some of the others. Hey, Laker girls, come on over here. What's your name?
My name's Melanie.
Melanie, how long have you been a Laker girl?
3 years.
Hey, I better get out of the way. You guys starting a routine here?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch them do their thing. The Laker girls.
You can see 4th and Broadway now. Of course, I don't have to tell you there's a band because you can doggone sure hear it. I can hear it behind me, and of course, directly behind us right now, the Laker girls are doing a number. But I don't know about you, but when I see a band, I know that finally we're seeing a parade. And I think what we ought to do is just listen to this. What do you think? Let's turn that sucker up for a little bit. The Celtics Busters. Well, that is a very, very pretty float there. I got to believe there's some Lakers on that float. If I had, I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess without knowing. But I know that's a Laker out there. I know that's a Laker on that float. Oh, you can, you see that guy twirling that towel around there. That reminds me of what M.L. Carr was doing. That's almost like throwing a towel back in his face as you see the Laker girls right there. Gotcha. Fans, of course, getting as close as they can get to their heroes. This is, in fact, a day of celebration for the Lakers. Now, I know that if the Lakers had their way, they'd love to jump out and just say, how you doing to everybody, but they'd upset a bunch of parade marshals like you wouldn't believe. So instead, they sit and they continue to progress, and eventually they will be here where we are, which is, that's Chick Hearn. I see him. He's on that, yes, that's Chick to the right of yours in a white jacket. So all they got to do is just turn a little bit, and I'd know who they are. I think that's Bill Burtka over there, about the third person to your left. I guess that's Burtka waving the towel, if I'm correct. And then on the other side of the pole, or whatever that is there, I guess that's the Statue of Liberty, right? We see a couple of youngsters, and I'm pretty sure there are a couple of other Lakers over there on the other side. Right next to oh, there we go. There's Kareem. Yes, and that was Burtka. That was Burtka waving the towel. Is that Amir? Is that Kareem's boy? Well, there. Yes, we believe it is. We believe that little boy was Kareem's boy, Amir. This is really kind of neat, sitting up here and trying. There's Pat Riley. I believe that's that's Magic right there, and I believe to the left of the screen there is Byron Scott. I can't tell who that last fellow was, but they're getting closer, folks. They're getting closer to the steps of City Hall.
Would you do me a favor? We, the Lakers, don't very often ask for favors, but we need you, those people in the back, to move back a little bit so that these people in the front can move back a little bit. Otherwise, crowd control is going to bring in the horses, and we don't want that. So would you please move back, starting in the rear, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. The Laker players and staff are not going to be allowed out here until you cooperate, and we want you to see them. They want to see you. Move back just a little bit, please. You can't do it in 10 seconds, I know that. But if you people in the rear, way out there, will move back just a little, then these people will be able to cooperate too. If they bring in the horses, it's going to delay everything at least 45 minutes to an hour, and you don't want to stand in this sun, and neither do we. So just move back a little bit. Down in front, they're saying they cannot hear us. Can you hear this? Wave your hand to me if you can. No, they cannot hear it.
Chick Hearn, the voice of the Lakers, is with us right now. First of all, another outstanding season, my friend, but we have some problems here. What are they?
We have some serious problems here. The control on the parade route was fantastic. I don't know how many people were at the parade, but it's by far the largest and, more importantly, the most enthusiastic turnout for a Laker parade in history. But right now, we have a crushing situation. The people that are in the front are being pushed from the rear, and we've already taken several people for medical attention, and we're trying to move them back. It's virtually an impossible task, and just what's going to happen, I do not know. They have threatened to bring in the horses, that guarded the parade route. If they do that, it's going to make it very unpleasant. I see more and more people lifted over the barriers down here because they're, just to put it in one or two words, they're getting crushed. And it's not good. It's unavoidable, I guess, but somehow they cannot be restrained, and let's hope that they will heed the admonition that I and officers have given them. Please move back just a little bit. We're going to bring the folks out now, Scotty, and get them here and get this thing started, because I think as opposed to getting better, the crowd is going to get worse. It's getting larger.
Chick, it appears to be just a classic example of a problem due to love, because these people just want to get closer and closer to the Lakers.
Absolutely right, and I don't blame them, because I love them too. They've had a tremendous year, as you suggested. We'll all hear more about that. And may I say how proud I am of our pilot television station on Laker basketball, KHJ, and Chuck Valona, and Susan, and yourself, and all the others, Walt Baker, for making this live telecast possible. You people are real class.
All right, so now what we need now, though, is we do need these people to back up. Now, if they bring the horses in, what's that going to do to the celebration here, Chick?
I can't imagine, unless they cancel it. I don't think they will. Now, Dancing Barry is taking over. And it's fine. You can plead with them, but the problem is, Scotty, these in the front can't move back until somebody in the back moves farther back, even 10 steps. And virtually everything is at a standstill. They just can't move. It's like a corral that's got too many horses in it.